Happy holidays and welcome back to the Hopeless Fan Podcast. Shelby, Zach, and Scotty here. No Nathan, recording on a Friday this time around. How is everybody doing? Zach, your house is Christmased the fuck out.
Yeah, we're putting together all the gifts, getting them in bags. Bags are actually, that's like a pre-stand we could do, just like Christmas bags instead of...
Bags are
Oh, that's a good one.
Because you don't have to... I don't know how to wrap
No,
a present.
fuck that.
If you put a gun to my head, or my family's head, and said, wrap a present right now, you've got 30 minutes, I would start saying
Yeah,
my
if you know
goodbyes.
how to rap perfectly, you're a serial killer.
Yeah.
Scotty, how are you? Columbus.
Oh, dude, amazing. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome. How is keto treating you? At least your day of keto and fasting.
One day keto a week. One day of just absolutely not eating, and I almost fainted while sleeping. So,
These things happen once in a
Fainted
millennium.
while sleeping?
yeah, can you imagine? I can actually
No, I
hear
don't know how that works.
my own ear.
I can hear my ear. Yeah, if you do keto, you're gonna be a big bitch. You're just fucking mad all the time.
Yeah. I mean,
Because you
actually,
wanna-
the intermittent fasting every other day, or every day, and then just, I hate the keto during whatever. The goal is just to, like, cut down on carbs completely.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. The intermittent fasting is not hard, because I basically do that without even realizing. Just eat eight in an 8-hour window, but we're not a fucking health podcast.
Yeah.
It must be so nice, like, going on diets when you're already generally fit. Because it's like,
No.
oh yeah, it's like 10, 15 pounds, I'm back to my goal weight. But for me, I lose 10 or 15 pounds. It's like, oh, so I'm 10 or 15 pounds less of a fat fuck.
Oh, no.
It's like, for me to make some serious headway, I've got to...
I want Zach to love Zach.
Months.
I do too.
I love
Zach,
me.
you're
I'm just
perfect the
saying,
way
that's
you
what
are.
dieting is. I'm not, but that's okay. We've all got our problems.
My 8-hour intermittent fasting window would be like 5 to 1 or like 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. It'd be like I cannot
sleeping.
I cannot eat during the day, like breakfast or
Oh, yeah.
I get like.
I thought,
starved
Shelby,
myself till dinner.
I thought you loved breakfast.
I do. I'll eat breakfast, but like it's just like
I mean, I'll
no,
eat a breakfast.
I mean, I'll go for some breakfast. But
You know me, I'll chop a tree down.
yeah, I'll climb a tree. But I just have no appetite when I wake up, and then I go throughout the day, and then at 4 o'clock, I'm like, I want to fuck something. I just want to eat everything.
That checks out.
All right, stand and bunk. Zach, start us with stand.
Yeah, so my stand is New Glarus Brewing Company.
Here we go.
What do you mean, here we go?
I just was gonna say that regardless.
Oh, okay. It's a beer company that only sells in Wisconsin. It's half the reason why we stopped in Wisconsin to see my grandparents. So it's because you can only get it there. It's some of the best beer I've ever had. So I was able to pick up 3 12-packs of the goods. So yeah, and I only go up there at this rate every 4 to 6 years.
Yeah.
So it's really nice.
Everything
Go.
generally okay with that trip? Anything you'd like to take back? It's better than hiking in Tennessee.
Anything I'd like to take back?
Sure.
No, it was great. I had a great time. It would have been nice if it hadn't been raining the day that we were able to like go out and do stuff though, because we wanted to go to Fort Snelling and it was raining. So we
Zach,
just
I
took the
will
sign.
say, it was nice to finally see like some pictures of Zach on social media from like things he's doing.
Yeah,
Because he doesn't like
Jenna
have
posted.
anything, and
Yeah.
so I can
Oh,
just
yeah.
see Jenna's. Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't have a Facebook, you don't have an Instagram. Your Twitter's basically a troll account,
Yeah, seriously.
and your Snapchat you just send me pictures that are already on your story. And I'm like, fuck this
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
guy. This fucking guy. Treat me like
the worst things like
you're
that.
not treating me like a VIP friend. You're treating me like a fucking
Well,
dog.
I just assume that nobody looks
Exactly.
at my story, so I'll just send you what I put on my story because I just
Yeah.
like who's got time to look at somebody else's story?
Just I get a
You know what
Snapchat
it
from
means.
you. Yeah, you know. I look at your Snapchat, so then you're on the top of my list, and then I'm like, oh, Zach updated a story. Click.
Same
it's like
picture.
same fucking shit. Like, ooh, made up.
Go
I
on.
was trying to mock you.
You got it.
I can't remember what you said. Like, wild wind.
That Italian sandwich I sent you didn't end up on my story.
No, thanks. That was the VIP. I want you clapping your ass on Snapchats to me, and then your story can be fine.
Oh my god. What I wouldn't do
Clapping my ass.
to get a clapped ass Snapchat from Zach.
My stand is going to be... actually, no. Back to... Scotty, did you say one?
No.
I didn't.
All right, go ahead.
My stand is, as of this morning, I'm an uncle again.
Hey, congrats!
Congratulations! Clap it up for
Clap it up.
Congrats to,
whoever it was that.
congrats to my brother-in-law.
Jake.
Jake.
Baby's name redacted.
Gosh, less than 6 hours in the world, and he's already getting a worldwide shout out. Actually, by the time this comes out, it'll probably be like a month.
Wait,
He'll be walking.
How are we doing on last week's pod?
I was on vacation, man. I didn't bring my laptop.
Last week's pod.
Yeah, I left on Friday. Well, it was a Saturday.
So you had a whole.
Well, Friday I had to go to another.
Dude, it was double XP. I had so many double XP tokens on Friday.
I had to go to a stupid whatchamacallit thing Friday with her pharmacy friends. So, and then we had to get to bed early. So, yeah.
Hopefully, good thing that we're not a
left at like
podcast
6
for
a.m.
pharmacy
We
friends,
left at
because
like-
this would bury you.
It's all right.
All right, so
That's a bridge I'm okay burning.
lucky listeners out there. About the pharmacy friends.
Yeah, we'll just make this a two-parter.
Okay, so
Take
lucky.
about 8 hours to edit.
Lucky Hopeless Fan podcast listeners, this week you will get Eagles Giants under
Exclusive.
45 from last week. that lost. And don't forget our favorite hit, Browns +6. And Dolphins team total over 30.
Yeah, Vikings +2 probably.
Ew.
Hey, how was your guys' boardwalk? picks?
This was the first week all year that everyone was under 500. You had
I was gonna say,
you had the worst record.
fuck.
You were 2-5.
Oh, thank God it wasn't me.
Yeah, I think everyone else went 3-4.
What was my? How did my lock of the week?
Okay, that's not bad.
It lost.
I
It was
should
Seattle.
still be in first
Oh
place.
no!
Yeah, you're in first place by a half game.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
A half game over me and a game.
Let's change that.
A game and a half over Zach and 12 games over Nathan.
Oh, only 12.
Only 12.
He's closing the gap.
Yeah, he like turned his picks in that Sunday we didn't record. I mean, could have been last Sunday from the way these pods go.
Nathan got like a runner's high by like having a fucking like winning record in boardwalk for the first week.
Yeah, it's like
all
like,
year. And, like
we were just like, do you guys like? Are there any movies you want to see? And Nathan's like, I was 7-0 in boardwalk last week.
all right.
My stand is Saturday NFL. It's gonna be, and it kind of feeds into my bunk too. But Saturday NFL, this is gonna be a lazy weekend for me. It's beside the 5K I'm running tomorrow. Humble flex.
Are you actually?
Yeah, in Mount Adams.
Was that like 3? Was that like 3 miles?
3.2?
A 5K?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, 3.1 or 3.2. It's
As
the
long
egg.
as it's,
Yeah,
is it
it's
easy?
3.1.
You got a lot of uphill being at Mount
Yeah,
Adams?
unfortunately,
Oof.
it's the eggnog jog is what it's called.
They make you drink eggnog while you...
You just get free eggnog afterwards.
Oh, okay. They don't give
Are
it
you
to you
getting
before?
blitzed
No,
out?
I'm
After?
getting fucking because I want to go home and watch football.
Yeah.
We'll get blitz while watching football.
Ew.
What time are you going to
It
be done?
feels so good when like you work out and then you can like veg with like garbage.
Yeah, it does. It's like I've earned this.
Guilt-free.
It's like if you work
Exactly.
out in the morning for sure, and you just go ham on fast food, and you're just like, I'm just canceling out.
don't
It's
think
like today never happened because I canceled out.
I don't think I've ever worked out in the morning.
I literally worked out this morning for the first time ever in the morning, and it was so much better to have all your day free. Why are you
yeah.
smiling like that?
Yeah, but
Because I'm
getting
waiting to
there is
ask
the
you a
worst,
question.
bro.
Oh, go ahead.
I was wondering when you're going to be done with your eggnog jug off or whatever it is.
Were you smiling because that's you were planning that pun?
No.
Oh, okay. I think it's like
When's your circle jerk eggnog?
I think it's like
run out?
11. It'll be
Okay,
done
so
around
you'll
11.
be done in time for the Ravens-Browns game.
Oh fuck yeah! I wouldn't be going to the 5K.
You gonna come watch that here?
I guess. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
My bunk is this was the last week of work I had until I'm off for the rest of the year.
Me too, except I didn't go to work.
Except you
this
just
week.
went vacation.
We stayed an extra day, and then I was like, I didn't feel like working yesterday or today, so I was like, oh, well, I'll just take 2 weeks, I guess.
So, Zach was on vacation, treated it like his last week of work
Yeah.
before vacation.
Yeah.
I love that.
I just take a week off before these 3 weeks off.
But last week I was so involved in covering the Bengals that like this week I'm making up for it. I'm going to be watching football so hard. And Scotty's coming down Sunday, which is a huge get for the
Yeah.
Beasley household in
Absolutely.
mid-December.
Right.
That's
And,
huge.
And no Jenna.
And no Jenna, which even tops the list.
Yeah.
And yeah, Nathan
Which brings the list back down a
yeah,
little
Nathan
bit.
does kind of bring it down.
Unless
but,
he brings food.
yeah,
Is he
Nathan's
coming?
coming.
Oh, I'm not coming.
and Zach leaving at the 4 o'clock window is tough.
Yeah, well, I'll be back.
Yeah.
You don't want me here for the Bengals game anyways.
Fucking 10 points and bore you to death.
Take the under.
Scotty, your bunk?
Yeah, my bunk's gonna be Shelby.
Oh no! Oh my god!
I'm in 3 fantasy leagues.
Yes.
And the only league I don't have a buy-in, I'm the 3rd seed. I'm playing Shelby.
Okay.
In the league that matters.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I'm already 1 for 1 in decision making by benching Kenneth Walker last night. So Shelby, you can fuck right the fuck off. No love lost in the fantasy pit.
In this shell.
Oh, good luck. Okay, good luck to text me tomorrow when it's a fucking blizzard winter wonderland in Buffalo and Josh Allen has like 7 points just off rushing yards.
Oh God.
Yeah. This aside, if you weren't facing me, would you bench Gabe Davis? Low key.
No, like he's goated. And you don't.
I got Goddard. Goddard's coming back.
Goddard off IR. Yeah, throw Goddard in there.
I could cannibalize myself by having him. This is the tricky part. Or both will suck. Both would suck, and I'll cannibalize myself. Or this will be the week that Gabe Davis catches 3 touchdowns in the snow.
No, this is the week Gabe Davis. He does this every. It seems like he'll have 2 catches, but one of them's a touchdown.
All right, I'm sold.
There you go. You're welcome.
Josh Allen is projected 33 points.
28.
I know. And is
in our league.
I know.
Yeah.
In the league that doesn't matter, it's always 5 points more.
Zach, is your bunk George Kittle? Because that was.
It could have been. It's
not
what
what
it
it
is,
tough.
but that's
It's a good thing you
the
didn't.
2
You
times
forgot
I
about
played.
Kenneth Walker though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so when
Walker-
you said that, I was like, oh my god, if Kenneth Walker goes off and Zach's playoff
Oh,
drought
Zach would
continues,
lose his mind.
your playoff drought continues because you didn't know he played on Thursday.
Well, I almost have to play
a
Rashad
tight
White
matchup.
because he fucking saved my life. Well, he didn't save my life, but he came in
It's
clutch
true.
for me. So I kind of have to stick with him. Although I'm thinking about putting Dobbins in. I don't know. That
Over
knee.
Najee?
Najee.
With that knee,
Yeah, that
Yeah,
knee?
but last week he got so many points. And Huntley's back. They're going to be running a lot. Gus
no
Edwards
burst,
still a
and
free
he's got
agent.
vultures in the backfield.
Wait, you're thinking...
Vouchers.
Oh, I was looking at...
Rashad White or Dobbins. I don't know. Probably
Voucher
Rashad White.
for a free touchdown to the backup
Yeah.
in the backfield.
Well, yeah, let's dissect Zach's lineup completely.
Be nice.
Well, never mind. Looking at your bench, there's not really anyone to...
Jason,
Like Case Keenum and
Jason-
Why do you have 2 backup quarterbacks on your bench?
They're my backups.
I hate it.
That's so
I
bad.
hate it.
Why?
It's so bad.
You're-
It's a waste of. It's literally
Wasted
wasteful.
2 spots.
But who am I going to put there? Who cares? Like, why would I put somebody else
Literally
there?
anyone else.
What am I going to need? I've got all my
another
starters.
defense?
There's not going to be any bye weeks.
Wait, what if you win
Zach Wilson.
and a running back goes down?
Then I have to just pick somebody up off free agency.
I have the reason
Hey.
I have these 2 quarterbacks is because you know how our league is.
Yeah.
If Hurts or Allen goes down, then
But
I need their backups.
At this point, though, Colt McCoy is the starter the rest of the year, so you do have 3 starters.
But I may want to start Keenum over.
McCoy.
God, I wish I got picked up fucking McCoy, man.
I was surprised. I was like, I've been getting fucked on waivers. I've been in the bottom of the waivers. It seems like all fucking year. I don't know how it works.
Swear to God, I have no idea how they work.
Because you make a lot of moves.
Oh,
yeah, I
is
don't
it 'cause
either.
you make
Actually.
moves.
I have no.
Yeah, it's something to do with that.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think so. I
Oh.
don't know.
I don't
I
know.
don't fucking know.
Jason starting Herbert and Rodgers.
I will say though that you're playing someone with no balls
Yeah.
because he didn't play Purdy.
He only had 22. It might have been the right choice.
Well, I pick up Purdy though.
I would have
fucking
played.
asshole.
I would have played Purdy over Rodgers, honestly.
You still on that, Scotty? That big conspiracy?
Yeah, I won't let that
Rodgers
go
in
ever.
primetime.
Why would
don't
why
forget
wouldn't
it.
you play Purdy over Rodgers?
I know,
Rodgers
exactly.
at home in primetime.
Or
Against the
no,
Rams?
actually not Gino, but yeah, Purdy's like with that offense.
An
He's
electric
never like
Baker Mayfield.
a quarterback for the
Electric
San
shootout.
Francisco 49ers hasn't scored less than 20 points since like week 4.
Remember, I wanted to bet the Niners against the Buccaneers, and Scotty said, "I'm pretty sure Todd Bowles could do something to slow down Brock Purdy." And now Brock Purdy's a fucking Hall of Famer.
Yeah. This is insane.
Let's go. Let's go. What's
That
who's
was a
on
different
bunk?
Scotty
I
last
am.
week.
I am. So my bunk is going to be the Jets.
Fuck you.
Because they're going back
What?
to Zach Wilson instead of Joe Flacco, which doesn't make much sense to me.
Oh, that
Maybe it's
that
a
goes into my
development
sit-em.
thing, but
That would be a sit-em, right?
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
well,
personal.
no, for
That's
me,
part of my sit-em.
that's a bunk because it's Flacco and that's personal
That's
to me.
stretch.
Okay, well,
Stretch.
I'll put my stretches up against this motherfucker's stretches any day of the week when it comes to bunks.
Quit
Who's?
quoting my
Yours.
dad's law commercial.
Of course, Zach goes into the attack to Scotty. Gosh.
After you shit on me,
Fucking-
yeah,
this is backdoor,
Zach,
bro.
You're attacking. It's not defending myself. It's attacking. That's what.
Zach just fucking hates Scotty.
Attack
and
Shelby.
Scotty
That
fucking
dude,
hates
literally.
me. And I just love everyone, man. I do hate Nathan,
Oh
though.
my god.
So fucking much.
No, I mean that's just. That's just consensus.
All right, Scotty, do you have a bunk?
Yeah, it was you.
It is you.
Fucking hate you.
Oh, that's
obviously.
right. Oh, we're just playing each other in fantasy. All right, stardom.
Yeah.
Mine is yeah. All I did was exist. Bowl season. My stardom is bowl season, and it begs the question: yes, football is on all the time with these bowl games, but has it really lost its like? Do you really get up for it anymore now that a lot of these players aren't playing? We can bet on them, but now you don't know who's playing, who's not, and the lines move drastically if you try to bet early. So has it lost its luster to you?
No. Maybe when the playoff goes
I
to
don't
12
think-
teams, it will.
Yeah, I don't think I've bet on college football bowls in a meaningful way. It's almost always been just emotional hedges with Ohio State. I lost money on that Clemson game, but then won a fuck ton on when they played Alabama. I don't think I really went that hard on bowl season last year.
You guys
Oh my
remember when we
God.
collectively bet on DJ Uiagalelei -3 against Georgia last year, week 1?
Oh God!
That was awful.
The
That was
most
so
sell-off.
fucking bad.
That is so fucking bad. Georgia
What was
wins the
it?
natty.
Yeah, what was that game? It was ended like 10-3 or some shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, on a defensive touchdown.
Ugh.
Yeah. Okay, your stardom, Zach.
My start was Scotty just sent in, so let's see. Russell Wilson is ruled out.
Ooh.
Caribbean will start. Broncos
Ooh.
prioritizing player safety over win at all costs.
No shit.
Hackett backs words.
Shut
Russ
him down for
safety is
the
number
year.
one priority with action.
Dude, if you're Russell Wilson, that's the perfect time to get shut down for the year. You just had your best game.
Exactly. Exactly.
You still lost, but
Or
that's
if
good.
he's concussed, he can
mean,
come
it's
back
still-
from a concussion and act like a normal person.
Oh, but bathrooms will fucking win, though.
Oh, bathrooms.
Russell Wilson won't let that meme live. I promise you he won't let it live, and he'll play a couple more games.
You think he knows about it?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
Are you
yeah, he
serious?
does. Oh
Russell
my
Wilson
God.
knows everything that happens on social media. I guarantee it.
He literally cries
That-
about himself on social
What's his
media, then he
team?
just tweets like, all glory to God.
Yeah,
Be like,
what's his
that'll
team?
do it.
What's his team called? Team Unlimited or whatever the fuck. When he was
dude,
when he
let's
was
stop
requesting
talking
that
about
trade, when he was requesting that trade out of Seattle.
He never
was-
requested a trade.
Well, that's what I'm saying,
Eh,
right?
basically.
They were like the team was the one who requested it because he was on that talk show and he was like, they were asking these are the teams that came out and he was like, oh, I got nothing to do with that. That's Team Unlimited or whatever the fucking name of his stupid team of people is. He was basically saying like, oh yeah, they're the ones who requested the trade. You think they just request a trade and you're just like, well, they requested a trade for me. I don't know what to say. I don't think that's how that works. All right, you want my stardom?
You
My
got it.
stardom
You got the
is my stardom is tastes of your own medicine, and that is going to be Elon has been complaining about people posting his location live
I thought it was gonna be me.
on Twitter, and he's been caught doing stuff similar to that in the past, and then he's also been he's been banning journalists for talking shit about him on Twitter when his whole thing when he came in was, oh, let's make it this is a sanctuary for free speech.
Like, I want my
He's
enemies
got-
on Twitter because
right.
that's free speech.
But he's got he might have a more fragile ego than Russell Wilson.
Zach, you should boycott Twitter and delete it.
I don't think so.
Okay. My sit-em is going to be the Jets quarterback situation, and I wanted to clarify because just from the quotes that Robert Saleh had today, Zach or Scotty, why don't you go ahead and do your sit-em while I find these quotes for a second?
Yeah, so it's kind of goes with that. It's middle-aged husbands everywhere.
Yeah.
Because
Oh yes. Damn it! How did I not do this?
because Zach Wilson is back.
Yeah.
And
I thought you were gonna say the new reality show that's coming out.
nope, don't know what that is.
It's called like MILF Manor.
Oh fuck!
They-
Zach Wilson's gonna be so unprepared for this game.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's binging it. Yeah, that's my sit-em.
Everybody's talking about how it's just it was a joke show on 30 Rock.
Yeah.
MILF Island, where it's
Yeah,
like
with
50 MILFs and 25 8th grade boys.
Okay, so I have the quotes from Robert Saleh today at practice. He said, "We did go 5-2 with them at quarterback, and part of that had to do with things that don't show up on the stat sheet. They get better." Then he said, Robert Saleh on the idea that Zach Wilson could have fixed his issues in 3 weeks. "I don't think it's impossible. He's done a really nice job. He's had 2 of his best throwing days in practice." And last one, the best one, Robert Saleh on Zach Wilson. "He's the same quarterback that once went 18 for 18 in a bowl game." So things are going well. All right, best and worst bets of Week 14. I'll start.
Wait, I have a stardom. I need to address.
All right, go.
I haven't done my stardom. I'm gonna say the fact that TikTok comments are literally funnier than any comedians in the world. And I have a highlight. I have maybe a segment idea. And look at me putting in.
I was just about to say, let me put my jaw back in place because I'm sucking a dick. I mean, it dropped. Go ahead.
Yeah, right. No, so the segment idea can be a highlight of a TikTok account, and there's this guy that I need you guys to fucking start watching. He's like just now starting to like get really popular. He currently only has 17,000 followers, but
what a loser! As I say, what a loser, Zach's like, can you imagine?
Anyway, so he posts these videos of his like they're vlogs of him gambling, and he like his name is Homage Manifest on TikTok. I'm gonna literally send it to Shelby and Zach right now on TikTok in TikTok DMs, and all this guy does is like, it's like, let me paint a picture, right? He will be like, "Hey guys, I have like $200. I'm $200 down in my account right now. I have minus 200. I'm gonna overdraft like 350 and go play roulette." He's like, "I gotta save two for the bus," and then he'll like win a little bit and then get like lose it all. He's like, I'm fucking walking home. I gotta stop gambling. Addiction hits hard. This is like for no one. Like, I wouldn't wish this on anyone. You would think that like you're like watching like the demise of a man. Like, it's like, oh man, this sucks. And so the comments.
Yeah, I've seen this guy before.
You think the comments are gonna be like, I don't know, like supportive, like, you know, like I've been through my own addiction, and they're like, "Sell your house and gamble it, bro. Trust. You should take out a loan and try to double it on roulette. 99% of gamblers quit before winning big. You're gonna win soon, bro. Don't quit.
You got 2 kidneys, right?
like,
I feel something coming, bro. Trust."
It's just like, it's like this dude will be at his lowest moment, and the TikTok comments are like, "Hey bro, keep on betting. Like, take out more loans." They'll just like give him the worst advice. And it's just like dragging this dude to make terrible decisions. And so, literally, it's the funniest thing I could ever see. This guy said
you could only lose 100% of your money, but you can win 1,000,000% of that same money.
No, but you're right. You're right with TikTok comments. They are so freaking funny.
This guy will literally like nickel and dime his entire life, but then overdraft his account $200 just to go play some roulette.
Yeah, that's what. Who's the comedian? Artie Lang was like. He was on stage talking about when he had a drug addiction, a gambling, basically addicted to everything, and he's like, "I had $500 to my name, so I put $1,000 on the Giants." Like, he was with a bookie, so it's like you didn't have to pay.
Yeah,
I had $500 to my name, so I put $1,000 on the Giants.
Grip and Morty.
Oh my god, that's not even safe for this podcast, but that was so freaking funny. Bubblegum pain. All right, best and worst bets of Week 14. I will start. The worst was the Giants and Eagles under, because the Eagles hit it by themselves. Under 45, final was 48-22. The best was probably my tease and thank you was Baltimore and someone else. Buffalo. No.
Sure.
Maybe. I don't know what it was. It won. So, shit!
You all right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what it fucking was. Baltimore for sure, because they went to plus 8.5.
Well, I'll go into my best
Yeah,
before
go
Shelby
for it.
punches a hole in the wall.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Did you look at that?
Philadelphia.
My best is probably, I guess, Ravens money line.
Yeah, you're doubling down this week, I saw.
I know, and then
for you.
they said that Huntley's going to be in, and oh boy, the Browns are going to get their first win with the rapist at quarterback. And then my worst is definitely got to be Vikings. Vikings money line. That was brutal.
Shout out
why the
Kenny.
fuck I watch Vikings at 1 o'clock? They're dogs. What in the hell? They're playing the lowly fucking Lions. What's going on?
I would be remiss, real quick, before you go, Scotty. This TikTok from NFL Canada where they asked the players what their superpower would be, and some of the ones in here, like
I would be remiss.
Zach Wilson said his superpower was decision making. And, yeah, and then Nick Bosa, is that the one that's on the Chargers?
No, it's Joey.
No,
Joey Bosa said, "Yeah, you can call me You can call me Homelander, I guess."
Oh no!
No
Yeah, he
fucking
did.
way.
You can call me Homelander, I guess.
Oh.
I've got the nice blonde hair at least, and I'm pretty sure his family's like. At least when Nick went to San Francisco, it was like, yeah, he liked all this Trump shit in 2016.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then some of the other ones that aren't. There are only a few that were
That
just.
family is desperately trying to not beat the case of racism.
Yeah, the last one was Russell Wilson at the very end saying the moon ball is his superpower.
The moon ball?
His deep ball. And
Yeah, moonball. Like I think that was like fucking. I think that was coined by like Chris Collinsworth.
oh god. And Russell Wilson's
makes it
face
worse.
while he says it is fucking terrible.
All right.
I know, I'm done. Sorry.
Why do we do
Sorry.
this?
He's out this week. All right, Scotty, your best and worst bets of week 14?
Yeah, my best bet is going to be the teaser that never failed: the Kansas City Chiefs -3 and Baltimore Ravens +8. Easy. I'm going to say my worst bet was my touchdown parlay. Do one every week. 25 to win 300.
Sure.
Miles Sanders to score a touchdown, hit.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry to score a touchdown, hit.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey to score a touchdown, hit.
Yeah.
Nick Chubb
Oh,
to score a touchdown was the last
you
leg.
fucking sucked.
Did not hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? He always tears the Bengals up.
I know.
Thought it was a gimme.
And the Browns were never inside the 5 either, where it was like who's getting the ball.
Did you see what was? I think it was Stefanski that said it was like we game planned for Higgins and Boyd when they were. Both,
It was their defensive coordinator.
Oh, their defensive
Joe
coordinator.
Woods.
It was like when they weren't in, we didn't know what to do. It was like
trash.
you played two cornbread motherfuckers and you couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, some guy named Trenton Irwin cooking you deep.
Two Trents were fucking you up.
All right, let's get into Boardwalk. Scotty leads. He's 57-39-2. I'm 56-39-3. Half game out. Zach
take some team totals.
Zach at 56-42 is 1.5 games out, and coming up the rear, Nathan 44-51-3. Of course, we don't have Nathan's picks.
We don't.
We
No,
don't.
he's not here, obviously.
Right, but we sent that this morning.
I
This
know.
fucking asshole.
Yeah, and he messaged me.
I just realized I didn't send my picks.
Yeah, he'll send it at 1:15 to be like, I swear to God, I haven't watched anything, and they're all first half bets.
Did he send you that Snapchat this morning of the training that he was
yeah.
doing? Where he said Quilty is charged.
Yeah,
and I messaged him back and I said, that sounds like a group of reformed female convicts that go around like through quilting. They say like, this is how we got over our criminality. It's like this group of women that's called Quilty is charged.
He tried to say guilty as charged, quilty as charged.
Yeah.
Just like, what good is that one going? I'm just kidding. I fucking love him. All right, but we'll
Yeah, I mean, consensus. We all love Nathan.
let's. Oh my! He 30 seconds ago he sent his picks into me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
30 fucking seconds ago. Awesome. The bat signal went up in his bunker. All right, first game. We have the Atlanta Falcons, led by Desmond Ridder, making his first career start against Andy Dalton, making his 259th.
Oh, wow.
Scotty, the total is 43.5. The spread Saints favored by 4. What you got?
I'm just going to have to go divisional game under Andy Dalton and Desmond Ridder. First game, they'll probably try to keep it safe, not like light up the field with Ridder. I don't see Andy Dalton like setting the field on fire either. Atlanta Falcons defense also sneaky good sometimes. Divisional game. I mean, both still have a chance to win the division, so I'd say the under is a good play.
All right,
here.
consensus with me and Nathan, actually. So, Zach?
Let me go with Saints -4.
That almost made my card.
At home. I mean, what could the Falcons pop? Well, I guess the division is kind of open, but I don't know. Saints defense, I feel like, has had some pretty tragic games, but I still feel like all around they're a great defense, and I feel like that plus Andy Dalton's game management should be able to put them over the top by at least 2 field goals.
Our next game, I'm sticking with the divisional under. Miami and Buffalo under 44.5. Pretty simple with Miami.
Snow game.
The snow game, Miami maybe not being able to play in the cold. Considered some Miami team total under 17.5.
Yeah.
But passed on that. Just think the game total under is the better play. Nathan also takes that. Scotty, what about you?
I'm taking Buffalo's team total under 25.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like. I think the snow game. I didn't want to take the game under just in case, but just in case it's close in the 20s. I don't know. This was a bit of a tough one because every single time I take an under because of weather conditions, I get fucked. Like the Jacksonville Jaguars Eagles Week 3 game. It was like pouring before kickoff, and
that game was
rushed
actually
to the counter.
Yeah, that game was it was actually Week 4, but whatever.
Week 4. Yeah.
But yeah, that sucked.
Didn't even know who Joey and Nick Bosa were, but yeah, Buffalo team total under 25.5.
I got you, Zach.
I'm going Miami +7. These divisional games, I feel like Buffalo's always plays them close. Have they blown out anybody? Did they blow out the Patriots once? I think maybe.
Yeah, they beat them on Thursday Night Football a couple weeks back by 11 or 12.
Yeah, but other than that, I feel like they're always these games, especially the Jets. I don't know. The Jets have figured out Josh Allen. I think because when they play against him, Josh Allen just looks like a fucking wet.
That
dog
weather was
shit.
terrible too. So if it's
For
gonna
both
be
games.
for the Jets, yeah. Oh, I'm just talking about the last
This most
week.
recent.
But yeah, you're right. They beat them earlier this year.
So yeah, I'm gonna take.
Yeah,
if you're giving me
Dolphins and McDaniels a touchdown, I'm going to take it unless they're playing the 49ers.
Yeah, and the weather conditions for both times these two teams have played have been like kind of drastic. Like it was so hot the first time they played in Miami. Like the weather conditions were crazy, and Buffalo only scored 10, and then Miami scored 13, and so I think that we might see a similar game script or result in the snow.
Like it. Next game. Now Zach Wilson playing in this one. Detroit favored by 1 in New York or in New Jersey. Totals 44 against the Jets. Nathan laying the 1 with Detroit. Zach.
I'm going to go with the shit. What's the Jets team total here? Let me look at that.
21.5.
I'll take the under.
All right.
Jets team total under 21.5. Zach Wilson being thrust back in with a defense, that Detroit defense that looked like world beaters against Kirk Cousins last week.
He threw for like 400 something yards.
Yeah, but they were whooping his ass in terms of picking him off and sacking him. So, and he has Justin Jefferson, so you have to discount that. I don't think,
Garrett Wilson.
I guess,
kidding.
but you have Zach Wilson throwing.
I'm
so
with you on here. I don't trust Zach Wilson to get me 3 touchdowns.
No,
Scotty.
This is the week Detroit fucks me because I've been against them, thinking like, nope, I'm not gonna bet them because as soon as I do, they're gonna fuck me, and this might be the bet of the year for me. Detroit -1
Oh,
against Zach Wilson.
My bet
Zach Wilson is not slowing down that fucking train. Sorry.
My bet is Detroit team total under 22.5.
it's also
Talked about the Jets defense slowing down. And by the way, this Lions run that they've been on, they've faced some of the worst
Insanity.
defenses in the NFL. The Packers, the Bears,
Vikings.
the Giants, the Vikings for sure, Jacksonville. They played one defense in the top 15. It was Buffalo. They lost. That was the one game they've lost since October 30th, week 8. And plus, Jared Goff, number 1 in play action usage for the Lions. The Jets, the number 1 defense against play action. Give me the Lions. Team total under 22. Next game, Tennessee, 3-point dogs at SoFi against the Chargers, 46.5 the total. Zach, shaking your head. You want me to go?
No, I'm shaking it.
Oh, I'll start.
Yeah,
Chargers
you go
minus,
first this one. Yeah.
Chargers -3. 2 teams heading in the absolute opposite direction. Even though one's a division winner, probably will win a crappy division. But the Chargers getting both Keenan Allen and Mike Williams back led to Justin Herbert's best game of the year last week. That defense shut down Miami despite missing Derwin James, who they're going to get back this week, and Joseph Day, the linebacker. And Tennessee, they just don't have anybody in the secondary with the injuries they've had. They were cooked last week by Trevor Lawrence, and then the week before that, I forget who they played now that I'm thinking about it. But the defensive secondary, just brutal in terms of injury report, and I think the Chargers have all the momentum. One thing that concerns me is the Chargers' run defense being pretty bad.
God damn it, stop it.
What?
You're just taking all my fucking points.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. It was Philadelphia.
Go ahead.
It was
you keep talking.
it was Philadelphia that torched the Titans secondary. That's what I forgot.
I'm taking the over 46.5 for the points that you've already said. Like the best thing that the Titans do, the Chargers suck at run defense, and Derrick Henry, will have lanes all day. The best thing that the Chargers do, Tennessee's weak at, and that's the pass defense. So, and like you said, they just got all these receivers back. They're finding their groove. Over 46.5 seems like low, actually. So,
Zach?
I like the Chargers -3 here. I'm not gonna overthink it.
I have a crossfire with Nathan on this game. He has Tennessee.
He has Tennessee +3.
All right, Sunday Night Football, gross game. Giants 4.5-point dogs in Washington.
Weird.
Totals 40.
I love this pick. Can I go first?
Go ahead.
Sorry, finish the lines.
4.5. Washington favored. Totals 40.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna take New York Giants team total over 17.5.
Oh.
There's only 2 times all year they haven't hit 18 points. And I'm just, if math serves me correctly, which it never does, that's a good for over 85% win percentage. So I'll take that team total over.
I'll go next, and I'm in agreement with Nathan taking the Giants +4.5. These two teams, they both does anyone believe they can win a conference title to go to the Super Bowl? No. They're division rivals that are going to slug it out. They tied 20-20 a few weeks ago. The line makes sense because Washington was 2.5-point favorites at New York 2 weeks ago. But when you think of Taylor Heineke throwing a ball, just think of Zach Wilson from now on because he is the exact same QBR. Basically the exact same stats all around. Taylor Heineke's fucking terrible. Yeah. But he wins and he's gritty, undrafted. Everyone loves him. And he's not saying, did you let the defense down? No. He puts the ball in harm's way too much to not take the points in a game that there's only... I'm getting 10% of the points when kickoff happens. 4.5
Alert,
total.
Someone knows ball.
Zach.
It's you.
Kind of along the same lines. I'm going to take the Commanders team total under 22.5. Same reason I don't trust Zach Wilson to get me, 3 touchdowns. The same person, Taylor Heineke.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't trust him to get me 3 touchdowns as well.
Guys, if the game script...
Don't be nice.
I'm sorry.
Be nice.
I'm sorry.
This is why I fucking hate you.
Yeah, I knew it.
No, but if the game script is what we are predicting, all of us could win this. We could have just completely inaccurately predicted this game.
Yo, when Washington wins 10-7, we're gonna be eaten. Should we just all?
Not me, bitch. I have over team total.
Oh shit! All right,
Giants
so
win 20-9.
Yeah, Washington wins 21-20. Bang.
I'm fine with that.
Everyone should bet all the picks from Boardwalk for just the Sunday night game. When we're sitting around at 4 o'clock,
I gotta go back and change all my bets.
Zach comes back with lasagna from the party, where everyone's gonna lock in.
We've got meat
these
and
3
veggie.
picks.
We'll have meat and veggie lasagna. Take your pick.
Bonus: Nathan is rocking with the Steelers
Ew.
at Carolina.
Ugh.
Gross game.
Plus
so you
3.
might as well take. He texted me plus 2.5. So good for
3,
him. He gets
yeah.
3. So Steelers probably should have beat the Ravens. I didn't watch the game, but 3 red zone picks and a blocked field goal.
Well, the defense played.
Ravens
really
almost
well.
gave it away at the very end.
Really?
No, Steelers
Well, they had a
should have.
third
been out of it
quarterback
earlier.
comes in.
Yeah, I just
Oh, the Steelers were playing a third string quarterback technically.
yeah, I like I said, I didn't watch any. I didn't watch any of the games. So when I just heard someone in the press box say Mitch Trubisky threw 3 red zone picks and the Steelers had a field goal blocked, I was like, well, it's probably misleading final, but Ravens pulled it out.
Was that a misleading final? They
Well-
they played poorly and they lost.
No, I get it. It's just something that is rare to go to the red zone 4 times and,
Yeah, that's true.
and not, if they get 3 points, I know. Oh well.
Yeah, it's like the Ravens secondary cannot play in an open field, but once you back them into a corner, it's the fire lights.
Things
under
get
their
tight
eyes.
down there.
Yeah,
Things get
there's
tight.
A lot less room that
Yeah.
the receivers have to work with.
That's what she said.
I have a crossfire with Nathan's lock against my lock. He has Dallas -4. I have Jacksonville +4. As my lock. Jaguars figured it out. The Cowboys have a banged up secondary. The Cowboys might sleepwalk with a home game against the Eagles on deck next week. Zach, do you have a bonus?
Yeah, it's excuse me. It's going to be the Dallas bonus is going to be Dallas -4. Jacksonville's bad, and I think that despite everything, sure Dallas may have a banged up defense, but I don't think they have a problem there. So Jacksonville's frauds. They're not good at all. What's their record? Like
5-8.
5 wins.
5-8.
That sounds about right. Beat the Ravens.
Scotty, a bonus.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep riding with the Broncos team totals under 18.5. Brett ripping up the Cardinals defense. I just don't like on a short week. He just found out today he's starting. I just don't feel like that is. I think the Broncos after scoring 28 was like a miracle last week to score 28 points. It took like a long screen pass and 2 interceptions like in the opponent enemy territory. So yeah, give me the under. Fall back to earth. Hackett sucks. My lock is going to be the Bengals -3.5. I think. I don't think
My
that.
lock's a crossfire.
I don't think.
Tampa.
Yeah, at home.
I don't think
Sorry,
Tampa. Tampa was at home last week, weren't they? No, they weren't.
No, they were in San Fran.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, dude. I feel like they're reeling. I don't think they're going to win the division. I think Tom Brady might play one more year, not in Tampa Bay. That's a weird thing. I think he just kind of packs it in.
You could go. Whoa.
Maybe not pack it in.
Shelby.
I don't
had
know.
a timer for 4 o'clock.
To me, I think that this, like the Bengals, this time of
Text
year,
your mom back.
especially Joe Burrow, that was a nice one.
Thanks.
Usually lights it up. Because I say
funny 'cause I
usual
never
because
text
it was
your mom
just
back.
1 year.
That took way too long for you. All right, crossfire. Zach, make the case for Tampa.
Yes, I think the Buccaneers are desperate here. They're at home. Bengals coming off. They finally get the monkey off their back with with Cleveland beating Cleveland. They haven't beat them in 6 games? Hadn't beat them 5 games. So 6 times the charm, and I think that Tampa Bay. I don't want to call this a get right game because the Bengals are definitely a great football team in the NFL. But I think the plus they could still lose, but I think that you're going to see a lot more fight out of Tampa. Rashad White have like 200 rushing yards, please. And then if you give Tom Brady a field goal at home with the hook, I got to take it. I'm going to take the cheese. This is a rat line.
All right. My finishing up, my bonus was the Tennessee LA over 46.5.
Oh, my boy.
Scotty moved me on it.
Let's
I was
go.
leaving it open. Okay, my tease and thank you. Buffalo. It's a Saturday. My Saturday special tease and thank you. Baltimore up, Buffalo down. Plus 8.5 Baltimore, Buffalo -1. Bet it right the fuck now.
What was it?
They're what, plus 2.5 right now?
Say it again.
Baltimore,
Buffalo and who?
Baltimore,
Yeah.
2.5 up to 8.5. Buffalo, excuse me, -7 to -1.
Ooh, that's lovely.
It's fucking
This
winning.
shit got levels to
It's
it.
winning.
Shit.
Fucking winning.
She's got levels to it. Avicii.
Zach, how's that lock of the week of the
Lock
century?
of the week of the century is going to be the Chiefs' first half spread against a horrible Houston team, -7.5. They'll be up they'll be up like $1 billion in the first half. And I think that's why I don't like taking, because it's what, -14, I think.
Yeah.
I always hate these 2 touchdowns because you get backdoored like a motherfucker. And the Chiefs like sleepwalking that fourth quarter. But I think they're going to pour it on in the first half. Yeah. So Chiefs first half -7.5.
Before Scotty's Party Parlay, I'd like to finish with Scotty's Party Parlay. We'll go with Piper's player prop. And it is Terry McLaurin. This is out of fucking nowhere.
Scary Terry.
Terry McLaurin over 60.5 receiving yards.
Okay.
Over 6. Yeah, that is out of fucking nowhere. I need it though to beat Shelby.
Oh, come on. Well, we're all friends.
We're all friends here.
I know that league matters a lot, but
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah.
it's the only team.
Shot at $100.
Scotty, when you come to Zach's this weekend, can you bring
here we
me
go.
a fresh, crisp $50 bill?
What for?
Because the Chiefs clinched the division with a win over the Texans. If you can
Come
recall
on,
our
man.
bet.
We're all friends here. Do we have that on file?
Yeah, I had you send me the video of it after
Yeah.
week 2.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Because after week 2,
I didn't know I sent it.
The Chiefs
Like,
beat
what
the
video?
Chargers on Thursday Night Football, and so I texted Scotty. I was like, "Send me that video, of that silly bet we made." So he sent me the video, and I was just like, looking.
Got his
I was
ass
like,
now.
"It's looking good." Scotty all caps, like, "A lot of season left." So yeah, I like
The
Chris
Raiders
Bills.
proceeded to go 1-4, 0-3, 1-4.
Raiders were fucking trash from
Yeah.
the jump.
Yeah.
They were 0-3 till they beat the Broncos when we were in Vegas. All right, Scotty's Party Parlay looking for its first win.
Ever.
As per
In ever, Jim. In ever.
Oh my god! Since the Hopeless Fan listeners haven't listened to it yet from last week, but trying to decide what Scotty's Party Parlay was because he kept adding stuff from
Yeah.
Boardwalk and not,
Yeah.
and Zach and I were on different pages, was fucking hilarious. All right, go
Was
ahead.
was I close?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
wait.
so I'm gonna go back to a
Real
system
quick,
that.
Scotty. Real quick, Scotty.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you how close you were. Scotty's Party Parlay last week.
Oh, we
it
don't
was.
need to.
It was all right. Bang. What was the Texans Cowboys final score?
24-21,
Yeah,
Was it 24-21?
that sounds right.
I think,
Okay, that's a loser.
I'll double check.
Jackson.
or 24-20 maybe.
What was it?
It's gonna matter. I gotta find it.
23-27.
Okay,
what I
so-
said.
Okay, a loser. Jags Titan. Okay.
Did you?
What was the Seattle Carolina score?
Seattle, Carolina,
20-7?
No, it wasn't.
No, it was 30-24.
Okay, you won that one.
I can't believe the
Uh,
Seahawks lost to the Panthers.
So yeah, you went.
Oh yeah, I bet that over separately.
You went 2-4, 6-teamer.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go back to the well.
Okay.
It's always worked.
You calculated
And
the
I'm
odds?
gonna pick one. Here's what I'm gonna
What's
do.
it called?
Oh yeah.
It's called Jesus. If you're real, let this hit.
Where are you?
No, that's not. That's a little bit of a stretch.
Why can't
If
I find-
Santa, if you're real, I would love this under my tree, please. You fat fuck.
Oh, that's
parlay of the week.
Okay. All right.
How do you think? What do you think about
Sounds
that?
great. Just give me
You
the
want me to
picks.
get more creative?
No,
That's
just
fine.
give me the picks. These dogs are about to freak
Okay,
out.
well, maybe we should brainstorm on the name. No, I've already bet this. I'm going back to the well of the best picks I like from Boardwalk plus a little sprinkle. And the last time I put a little sprinkle in it, which was my lock. If you recall, a couple weeks ago, my lock of the year was Chargers +1 against the
Your
Raiders.
game of the year.
Didn't hit. Game of the year.
Tough.
And you know what? That was the last leg of my party parlay that week.
Oh.
Everything else hit.
Oh.
Vikings -3.5. We're starting off
Okay.
I love that.
against the Colts.
Sure.
That's the sprinkle. Under Bills Dolphins. We all like that. It was almost a
You
consensus.
said there's a sprinkle, so you're putting the money line in there as well?
No, the sprinkle of like something that wasn't in Boardwalk.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Under 44.
Yep, got it.
Under 44 in Bills Dolphins. Under 43 and a half in Falcons Saints. We all like that one. We also kind of like, I don't know, the Lions -1.5. At least I like it. So I'm pulling it from my own book. Yeah, okay, -1. Sure. Well, it's 1.5 on the book.
Okay.
And then the Chargers over.
Chargers over.
Chargers Titans over. 46.5.
46.5. All right, you ready for odds?
Yeah.
It is 24.55.
15 to win 300, at least on my end.
Yeah.
All right. That would probably, I think you're up to like, what?
15 to win 368.
There you go.
They would put you right about even.
That's what we need to be.
All right. Is that our show?
That's our show. Merry Christmas to all, and to all.
Is this the last time?
Yeah,
No, we're
No,
gonna.
we'll have a show next week.
Next week.
Will we?
Yeah, they can.
If we have time?
Yeah, they can listen to it on Martin Luther.
It won't be released until after Christmas, I'm sure.
We'll see.
All right.
I love you, Zach. You do a great job.
I know. At least I do a job.
Oh God! Out of nowhere, Scotty was complimenting him.
Literally. I know.
What?
Fucking asshole.
You fucking hate him.
I love Scotty so much.
Fucking cheesy bitch. Cheesy armpit.
Here we go. There's a little place where the sun sleeps late and pulls himself a shot of tequila. It's a little place called Pleasure Island. That's where I'd like to feel ya. It's easy to find just beyond the last wave. Dolphins and whales are up mating. Sail all day and all night and then take a hard ride. That's where I'll be awaiting. Pleasure Island, island of pleasure. No need to stop and think. Pleasure Island, a beautiful treasure. Come on down and have a drink.